Welcome to Fallout. When last we left off, we were on our way to Boulder City to go after, I forgot his name, but the man in the checkered suit. Is this it? Is all of this Boulder City? What that sign says. This is cool. There's some kind of mill or something. And a train. Don't wait another damn minute. Ha ha. Hoover Dam. This is quite blockaded.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's up with the cons?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
What are you gonna do with the hostages?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
Who are the brass? It's a term I'm not familiar with. They have something of mine. We'll just go with that. I have an issue with the Great Cons.
Once the Great Cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Let's see what he says to this.
Normally I'd
I'll make
turn
a
you
deal.
down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Whatever. I understand. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself. I'm gonna say that.
Good luck.
Boulder City Showdown. I just waltz right in. Are they gonna start shooting at me? Hello, Mr. Great Cons. Are you serious?
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
They don't care that I'm just walking around here? That's pretty hilarious. Locked, very easy. I can handle very easy locks. Oh, well, hello there. Talk.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
You should hope that. What if I'm the reinforcements?
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
Yeah, that seems to be the common opinion around here. Go to the hideout. It's gonna, like, force me to talk to him, isn't it?
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Benny, that's the guy's name. I'm a ghost here to haunt you. I got better. Not quite. When I kill you, however, the job will get done right. Oh, these are some good options. I could just be flat out. Now I kind of wish I didn't come in here because what if I just, like, secretly started killing the people? Oh, this is tough. This one's pretty funny. But this one is really funny. Dude, like, what if we actually scare him? I'm gonna try it.
All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where's the chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
I leveled up. I want more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What do you know about the chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
What do you know about this Benny guy?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Alright, anyway.
Fine.
So... I don't want to suggest that. What if can we be peaceful here?
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
but you have captives. Yeah, I want to say this, but it's not going to work.
Right, and they'd probably give us all medals, too. Maybe I should kill a hostage because you wasted my time with this shit.
I'm willing to hear other suggestions.
We'd try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
Any chance you're willing to surrender?
And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor. Fine.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Why don't you just shoot your way out of here?
I'm not afraid of a gunfight, but I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it.
I see. Well,
Yeah, go on.
that's all I got to tell you. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Well, honestly, my idea is to just go in here and start killing people. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna do the sleazy thing, which is save and then make a decision. If we don't like it, we can redo it. You ready? How about an uppercut?
Over here!
I didn't kill her? Well, that's an issue. I'm thinking if I kill her fast enough, I won't draw aggro from the other people. So I really like to kill her stealthily. She's looking right at me. What if we close the door? Oh, well, time to fight.
You're done!
Let's see what happens. Untie them.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Boom! Just walk in and get shot, man. Vilified. Vilified. The Great Khans don't like me. Well, I don't really like them anyway. Do those guys get out alive? Is Boone dead for real? Where'd you get that gun?
Thanks for getting me out of there. I owe you one.
Uh-huh. Except you're just hiding and you're in each other's butts.
Over here!
Don't shoot, Boone.
Had enough?
Finish him off with an uppercut. If you associate with Benny, then you're no friend of mine. You're not dead yet?
Had enough? Can't run from me.
Yeah, get exploded. You big Kims. You got anything cool? Chairman job offer. That's one way to settle things, right? I killed the bad guys.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
You're not gonna like...
Never gone up against Great Khans before.
Well, now you don't have to.
Never gone up against Great Khans before.
You guys sure are creative. Where's that commander guy? I want some gracious thanks.
I'm glad that's over. Thank you.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I owe you one.
You guys are so ungrateful. Is it all that there is to do in Boulder City? Are you
Fancy
kidding
meeting
me?
you here, friend.
How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Did you see Benny?
Fancy Pants? No, I
do
ain't
prefer
seen
that
hide and
name,
hair
Fancy
of him
Pants.
since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
It's good to see you, bud.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
I don't really like being followed. I'm gonna say that.
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it?
He makes a good point. I guess he's been planning to go to New Vegas this whole time, and my path is eventually leading me there.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Victor is clearly suspicious, but I mean, I can't help but like the guy. Look at that walk he's got to him. What if I just follow him? Also, he may not care about how steep this is, whereas I have to care. Nope, I don't care either. Victor, man, just taking all the shortcuts. I feel like I'm going to want to pass through the RepCon headquarters on my way. Where'd he go? Is he just trucking along still? There he is. Is he going to go in the water? No, he just unrendered. Alright, bud. That's pretty funny, though, that he's just like, la la la. Just making my way. Oh, you can see the T-Rex. Boone, you can see your home. Where'd he go? There it is. This is great as I go through and have all these memories of the locations and stuff. It's a pretty neato game. And the whole, like, not the suspense, but I mean, the kind of suspense builds as we can see New Vegas in the distance. This is a very enjoyable experience, I gotta say. The music is spooking me a little bit. I also gotta say, it is really building. This is an NCR camp, that's good. The NCR is my friend. Hello, Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
I was dead a couple days ago. The grave, yeah.
Huh.
So
well,
dramatic.
in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances.
You
Well,
look pretty
welcome
good.
then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much
She's dramatic
anymore.
too.
I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family back there?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story.
I see.
So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
On the level. I haven't heard that. But yeah, go for it.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I've heard the name. This is pretty funny. They've got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty far out, right? Fixating on old technology just doesn't seem very relevant to most people's lives. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip, Hoover Dam, going to see. What do I want to see? Say. Am I going to the Strip? Is that New Vegas? We'll say that.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here.
Do you want to
that
be
looks
my
like he
friend?
can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. Where are you hoping to go? What about your family?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
You don't look like much.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Respect. Where do you want to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn
Are you
from.
like a scientist? I'd like to, but I can't. Why is that?
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay,
Is it
my
'cause I
offer
have
stands.
Boone?
If we run into each other again.
If I get rid of Boone, can I take her? I'm in for some variety. Also, Boone's been freaking me out lately. So, I didn't know you could talk. That's cool, but see ya.
If that's what you think.
You should head back home.
All right. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Ooh, he fades away. I thought he might walk back. Can I take you now?
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Good. I hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Lego.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
What?
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
More comfortable now that I know you've had some training. You misled me on purpose. You're on a short leash.
Fair enough. Maybe one day I'll have your complete trust and I can be on a long leash. A girl can dream.
Oh man.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
Ooh, is she a brawler too? Describe assistant.
Let's hit the road, huh?
I can talk to her. Tell me about the
What's up?
Brotherhood of Steel. She can craft things. Fascinating. Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Man, we're just meant to be. Anything else?
Yeah. I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices.
That's cool.
Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
What? I have questions I wanted to ask you.
He was dead when I got there.
Yeah, tell me about the Brotherhood.
It pays like ass,
What is
but
it?
it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What do they do?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and
That's
power
respectable.
armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Alright, that's all for now.
Let's.
Fascinating. I think it's nice. The Repcon headquarters. Hello. The
How
main-
may I serve you, Master? Welcome to Repcon
Tour
headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you?
Kinda.
I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Why do you sound like a Pokédex? Also, what can you tell me about Repcon?
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
I don't know anything about Robco. Tell me about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
Talk to me
I can
more
answer-
about Repcon. Tell me about Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054,
That's not
shortly
very far
after the
from now.
famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
Alright. That's enough.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about
Still like a
Repcon
tour,
at
though.
any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Give me a tour then.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close.
One gold rod, or... What's this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets. and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material as an exercise. Stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead line standard in these cases not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum.
Let's move along, shall we?
It's not there, bud. Can I tell you that?
Yes? Did you have a question?
No.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to...
Alright, anyway, on with the tour.
Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
That's why. Plasma what? Oh, what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? Alright, Dora. Repcon's always looking to the future, and on our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new improved fuel. Source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification: cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific
How may I
community.
serve you, mistress?
Are you talking to people over there, Victoria? Veronica, sorry.
How may I try, Master? You can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment.
Rockets.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Poisoning the environment. No, they don't leak. Ooh, this is a cool room.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
Pretty sure I've already seen this. We used this dome and this rocket to send the ghouls off, didn't we? Jason Brightman and his crew. The green beam.
Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Whoa, robots. This must be where Robco comes into play.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
What's this one? The eye in iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room at home blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. This guy looks mean. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the SentryBot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out'll come Robco, guns blazing. Good to know that they're around here. That's interesting. What is this thing? It looks like a car. It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer the question. To protect a bot is the answer. The answer is one word. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you concede. Another typo? Letting you concede this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. So wheels are down, I guess. Mr. Handy. You never can have too many hands. 3, why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here, always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen using his titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser ray. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend, too.
The final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.